Ironheart star Dominique Thorne distances herself from Ironman comparisons in new interview. The title itself, you know something's wrong. It's already a red flag. If you have to distance yourself from Ironman or from any previous character, you know something's going wrong. And I think they feel it. I think this is not even her fault. This must be Marvel's PR team telling her to just distance herself from Tony and establish a brand new character, which is not bad at all. But here's the saying, if you know your show's gonna work, if you know your show's gonna be a big hit, you don't really need to do this. You know what I'm trying to say? You can even embrace being the replacement of Iron Man if you know your show is gonna be a success. But they have to do this because they need to distinguish Ironheart from Iron Man, which is very impossible to do. Okay, let's go and check this. I've already read this. Okay, so let's read this first. In a recent interview with SFX magazine, star Dominique Thorne opened up about the upcoming Disney Plus series and the challenges Riri will face in a post-Endgame MCU. With Iron Man dead and no clear successor stepping into his armored shoes, fans and critics have been quick to assume that Riri will be plugged into that role. But Thorne says the similarities between Iron Man and Ironheart largely end there, and that Riri Williams is not Tony Stark. Of course, you're not Tony Stark. You will never be, no matter how hard you try. Which is a good thing. You should be able to establish your own character. The only issue here is it's probably gonna be impossible at this point, or at least right now. Just look at your suit design. It's screaming Tony Stark. It's screaming Iron Man. It feels like your suit and Iron Man's suit were both created by one person, by one brain. At the very least, Marvel should have designed your suit differently, distinguishedly. This is very similar. So how can you distinguish yourself if your character design itself is literally the same? Like 98%. And here's her answer to that interview. There's a clear understanding that she's not Tony Stark. She doesn't have $1 billion at her disposal. She doesn't have the resources. She doesn't have the mentorship or the guidance. She's actually trying to downplay Tony Stark. Even if, let's give her the benefit of the doubt that it's not her intention, the way this statement feels, it feels like she's trying to downplay Tony Stark in order for her character to shine. I don't think this is the right answer that you should be giving to the press, like literally. This statement alone is low-key insulting Iron Man fans. But I don't blame her because, as I've said earlier, I'm pretty sure that Marvel literally pressured her to just stay away and try to distinguish herself from Tony Stark's character. So this is her attempt to do that, and it's failing in my opinion because this is low-key insulting. As an Iron Man fan, this is low-key insulting. And does she and Marvel knows that most of the fans of MCU are Iron Man fans? Because who started all this shit again? Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, Tony Stark. Without him, this universe wouldn't even exist. That's the point. You shouldn't be saying this. The disrespect is real. So yeah, I just want to focus on this part because the rest of the article is basically about her and her interaction with her villain, or antagonist rather. It just doesn't feel right to me. How are you gonna be able to... man, this is gonna flop 100%. I'm gonna double down 200%. 200% this show is gonna flop. I am not trying to spread hate here, and I rarely judge a show without seeing it yet. And I can already tell that this is gonna flop hard. Really hard. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. I just decided to look at this article that I've seen right now and share it with you guys. What are your thoughts on this one? Do you think Ironheart will be a successful show or not? To me personally, as you've seen in even my previous video, I don't think so. There is no way this is gonna be received well. Because she literally feels and look like a knockoff version of Iron Man. Even if they try to justify that she's not, that she's a completely different character, how can you tell it? It's not enough. It's not enough. Her suit literally looks like Iron Man. And let's face it, man. The writers wrote this character because of Iron Man. She is clearly a replacement of Iron Man. The Shields are just trying to pretend and gaslit people that she's different, that she's not, that she's an original one. No, she's not. She is not. You can establish Ironheart in a much slower and steady pace so that it will feel genuine and not rush. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. See you next time. Have a great day ahead. Goodbye and peace.